On June 22nd, 2022, Sosa Valentine tweeted, "Women be doing fucked up shit in video games, like evil ass shit, like Sims 4 eugenics and Animal Crossing housing discrimination. I know WTF is in your soul, I saw you create a ghetto in Animal Crossing." This is the Museum of Twitter, the show we talk about the most important tweets in the history of Twitter.com. It's Subscriber Sunday, where my Patreon subscribers get to choose what tweet I cover, and this week they chose a tweet that is just a great observation. Obviously, it's a little reductive in terms of gender, but we all know someone who, on the outside and in any other situation, is the sweetest woman. And then you see what she does in video games, you're like, oh my god, what is wrong with you? And in the tweet, he specifically flags The Sims 4 and Animal Crossing. Because on paper, those games are very peaceful. You are just raising a family, or you're just running an island. Which makes it all the more shocking when someone does something like eugenics or housing discrimination. Now, personally, I was a big Sims player back in the day, and the most messed up thing I ever did is I remember I once challenged myself to have a character father as many kids as possible in The Sims 3. I think I got up to 80. And obviously, that's pretty messed up. It made me do some pretty immoral things. But it is not as immoral as what Bree describes when they quoted this tweet where they said, "My older sibling used to lock their Sims in a room, remove all the doors, and made them paint for money until they died." And that is what a lot of the responses to this tweet are. People saying something that they observed a woman in their life do, or something that they did themselves. And in case you think Sosa Valentine's tweet is an exaggeration at all, there are so many examples basically talking exactly about housing discrimination in Animal Crossing. Something as simple as Trico Ash saying, "Me evicting my villager because they ugly." The Loser Low saying, "I can discriminate if I want, it's my island, bitch." Tublick saying, "Me living in a mansion while my villagers have tents and one apple tree to eat from." I'm an opter saying, "He sure ain't lying about the Animal Crossing one. Before I got amiibo cards, I moved all the villagers I didn't like to an underdeveloped back corner of my island and built a wall, thinking it would keep them in so I didn't have to see them." And if you're thinking about what word would describe such a situation, where undesirables are put behind a wall so the rest of the city doesn't have to see them, that would be a ghetto. And a lot of people responded to the tweet with this classic exchange from Animal Crossing's Reddit, where someone said, "I have finally fulfilled my dream of having an all-deer community," to which someone responded, "Congrats on the ethno state." But seriously, people are so cruel in Animal Crossing. In one of the many threads where this was posted on Reddit, Midnight Specialist said, "My GF ran into a kangaroo with a cute little Joey in her pouch on a deserted island. I asked if she was going to invite them to move to her island because they look cute. She said, no single mothers." And on Instagram, Multifanum FTW posted it with the caption, "This tweet is so real because my friend would beat up Animal Crossing New Horizons villagers so they would leave." As for The Sims, in another Reddit thread, Enlightened Beaver said, "My super sweet would never hurt a fly wife. Puts all the Sims in the pool, removes the ladders, puts walls around the pool, makes a new family move in, laughs when the ghosts haunt the new family." And even goes for other Sims games. Rhonda Civic posted, "Me saving my game in Sim Safari to delete the fences and let the big cats go to town on my guests, and also in Roller Coaster Tycoon, saving then making Shuttle Loop go 16 miles an hour flying off the track and killing everyone aboard instantly." On the same note, Argo posted, "Me and my sister as children gathering around the home computer to torture people in Zoo Tycoon for an hour." This one I also did. I think I got like the expansion pack where you get dinosaurs, and then I immediately deleted the fences because when you have dinosaurs in your zoo, what else are you supposed to do? And definitely my favorite example, because this is not in a sandbox game. This is not in a game that I would think you would do something like this. Cowboy Chris says, "Watch my wife do life insurance fraud in Fable 2. Just marry and kill husbands to collect money until she owned the whole town. Anyway, been with her for over a decade and I'm still alive." I think the reason why this tweet has gone so viral so many times, it's been screenshotted by the best tweets accounts a bunch, is because it's both a tweet where people who observe this and other people can laugh at it, and people who do it can laugh at it. Like, I feel very differently about the tweet if a lot of the responses were, "Oh, come on, don't be mad at us, we're just having fun." But actually, most of the responses from women who do stuff like this are, "Haha, yeah, we do that." Like, it was posted to the subreddit Let Girls Have Fun with the caption, "God forbid girls are gaming." And I don't know, I think it's a very sweet thing. I think there's actually nothing wrong with putting Sims in a pool and deleting the ladder. Because ultimately, we only notice these behaviors because these are games that don't naturally lend themselves to evilness. Because games that are generally directed at men have you kill people willy-nilly all the time. Like, the worst thing you can do in The Sims is not any worse than the No Russian mission in Modern Warfare 2. And so I think what Sosa Valentine's tweet is getting at, even if he might not realize he's getting at it, I don't know, is that a thing we all share is an innate desire to be a little devilish in a video game, to be like, yeah, these are my little playthings and they're gonna die at my hand. Or at the very least, they have to go over to this side of the island because I don't want to see them. That video games, no matter how inherently violent or not violent they are, will reveal to some degree that we're all a little bit messed up in the head. And that's fine, as long as, we're doing it on a video game. Follow me for a new tweet every day, and if you want to help select the tweets I cover on Subscriber Sundays, please join my Patreon, patreon.com/Museum of Twitter. We'll be able to do that, get on my Discord, and you'll get a weekly episode called The Museum of Not Twitter.